feel like Wright was maybe pitching a little better than the line indicated?
Yeah. I don't know if I've been involved in a game with more tough luck by a pitcher. I thought it might have been Ubaldo last time out. But, they're hits. Just hit them where people don't play. But fortunately, we'll have some of that good fortune in the second game.
Do you feel they did a good job going with the pitch? They had so many opposite field hits.
Not really. I thought they were trying to pull it and just kind of went off the end of the bat. It wasn't intentional to hit that.
Bill has that curveball that seemed to fool some of your guys.
It's not. It's one of those that comes out of the hand. I don't want to say loopy, but he's got real late finish, and that's unusual. It's so different. Like we talked about before the game, it's a late finish curveball, and we knew what he was going to do. He was able to do it. That's why he's having. I think he was 4th or 5th in baseball in strikeouts per 9 innings, which is hard to do in the American League. He was as advertised, like we saw last year.
Look, a guy like Brian Mattis, I know they were tack-on runs at the end of the game, but he hasn't looked like he's been able to really get on a roll this season. I mean, are you seeing anything different?
No, not yet. Not yet. You're trying to, trust him to, he got a lot of innings. We stretched him out, did a lot of things to try to get him. I was hoping he'd be a little crisper when he got back, but he hadn't found it yet. But we hope he does soon because he's a valuable guy. Can be.
Have you decided on your 26?
McFarland. McFarland will be activated for the second game.
Let's go back to Wright for a second. I mean, how much did it hurt some of those leadoff guys getting on base against him?
Yeah, you can analyze how they got on base, or you can talk about what happened afterwards. And Mike, I thought he made a lot of good pitches, just didn't let it. You could tell he was a little frustrated by some of the balls that were falling in, but that's hopefully he's got some good luck coming his way because it wasn't kind to him today.
Mike has a tendency when doesn't get a call, you can see it on him out on the mound. Is that something he needs to get past?
No, everybody wants to say that. I don't want a bunch of robots. He's a guy that it didn't affect the way he pitched. I thought he pitched well. I mean, if you just take the context of what actually happened, other than the runs that scored as a result of it, Mike. I don't want them to try to shape them all to be, if that's how you feel and that's who you are, as long as it doesn't affect the way you pitch, I'm okay with that. We get a lot of things like that. Some of them are up the runway, some of them where you can't see them. Mike's okay with letting you see them. He cares.